Hello, everyone. Today's another day. Rained last night. Got almost to 80 degrees yesterday, and then it rained last night. Kind of looks. It might storm again. Whatever. Be outside till it does. I think the next step on this is to take off maybe the stuff I put on there, like the kickstand. You can't really see that well. Kickstand, little splash guard, because I'm going to be making fenders for it, and it really won't be ridden in wet conditions anyways, being electric. The gas tank, don't need that, obviously. This did have, let me stand it up for you guys, it used a little lever throttle there. That worked really nice. I liked that. That way you ain't gotta mess with the whole, twist throttle and springs and all that stuff that goes with that. The kill switch gonna take off. That never actually worked anyways. I think I am gonna take the seat off just because it's not the most comfortable seat. I mean, it's a really nice seat as far as seats go, something like this. Yeah, then I'm gonna grind down. There's some spots where I had the exhaust welded to just a tube just to support it there. See if I can get that to focus. The brake assembly, I'm gonna take that apart. Well, the whole back tire's gotta come off eventually. So I'll leave that on now. I was gonna take it apart and clean it, because you can see it's fairly greasy and gross. Doesn't work the best. It was, you can see up here, I mean, there's quite a bit of grease. There's a grease work in the front. So, I mean, it was built halfway decent and it was taking care of some. I didn't grease it. The 3-4 years I've owned it now. 3 years, something like that. It is tempting just to put the gas motor back on. Find a clutch and a spark plug and chain. Cruise it around, but I don't think the neighbors would like that very much. Plus there's a lot of, the cops like to go up the hill and it's a dead end. They park up there. But I don't know if you can see it from here. No, it's behind the neighbor's house. There's the water oh yeah, you can see it right there. The white water tower. It's the water tower for the town. That's all that's up there. But they like to go park up there hours at a time if I'm out here cruising around. Chances are one of them will drive by as I'm turning around on the road or something. I'll get tickets for it. That's just how it is. Did a lot of metal detecting the last couple days. Excuse me. My cousin Brian owns a really old bar in town, and he gave me permission to metal detect over there. He's actually putting a volleyball court in right now, so I got the metal detect area that I won't be able to ever again, or nobody has, as far as I know. He's got all the sod stripped off and stuff, so I can reach down a little deeper. It's this stuff up here on that really old bottle and stuff. But yeah, this is gonna be about the minute back. See, there he is right there. There's a police officer. Yeah. He backed all the way up the hill too. He parked down there and backed up all the way up the hill to park up there. I don't know what they do it for. Go up to take naps or something. But I'll come back once I get all that stuff off. Alright, got the frame cleaned up. Got all the weld junk ground off. Tank off. Throttle off. Seat, actually well made. I might just find new foam for it instead of trying to make a new one, and it's not going to be any better anyways. But I did trying to visualize everything space-wise. The motor's on. The mounting holes actually lined up like it was meant to be there. I know this is the smaller motor. I just have to fabricate. They had different mounts on them. The bolts on the other one went up and down, or the slots were up and down. The bolts went side to side, and this one is opposite. But I'm gonna make a small enclosure for these. I can probably mount them up here with some longer wire. The battery, I'm gonna try to move the motor back further to about here. That we have room for battery up here. Use something the size of a car battery for now. Because lithium ion in the testing and stuff like that might get a little wonky. It's a little safer to use a car battery. But yeah, so that would be, I have to get an inverter yet, which I think I'm going to mount right underneath the seat. Let's say I plug this into the power inverter that's running off of the car battery. It would be the same as plugging this in there. Over here, I'm going to switch this to a trigger style potentiometer. And that gives me a speed control. They're slow. I mean, I have it, you can adjust the max speed with that board. I have set probably 75% of its potential, maybe even a little less, because the fan that's on this one isn't balanced very well, so it vibrates quite a lot. So I limited it for testing here. So yeah, no, I mean basically all I have to do is get a way to attach the motor here to that sprocket, and it's a functional bike as long as the cord doesn't run out. But switch that over to battery power, it's ready to go. I'm gonna get it all cleaned up, probably repaint this because I got some bare metal spots. So quick rattle can. But I mean, the brakes are already there. They worked really well with the gas motor. This one shouldn't be too hard. Might take me a little while to find the inverter I want, because I don't need one with like 600 plugs in it. I just need to plug it in and hook it up to a battery. That's all I need. I only need one output basically. So it's hard tracking that down, because now the ones for the size to run all this have 4 or 5 plug-ins on them. They got USB ports. I don't need any of that stuff. And because of all of that, some of them are actually quite expensive. I was hoping I could find a way to do this without an inverter, you know, just find a controller that runs off a 12 volt and has an inverter built in or something. Or amplifier, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, that's that. I'll keep you updated on as I'm doing it. I'm gonna get that back tire taken apart in the next video probably, and get that sprocket off, or see if I can find a sprocket for the motors. Like I said, I'll keep you updated on all of that. Alright, see you in the next video.